What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Let Us Pray. We here with that NFC semifinal round update, the preview for the game in the Bay, Santa Clara, Levi Stadium. I'm sorry, someone just ran a light, almost hit me. Levi Stadium, 49ers versus the Vikings. Let me get your thoughts. 49er fans, Vikings fans, whoever you are, whichever side you're on. Maybe you don't want the 49ers to win. Maybe you don't want the Vikings to win. Give me your input. Give me your comments. I'm going to share my thoughts. I kind of shared some earlier, but San Francisco 49ers have a bye all through the playoffs. They're set for a deep playoff run, to be honest. Having a bye, having secured that throughout the playoffs, gives them the easiest path to the Super Bowl. Some 49er fans, though, are still worried about Jimmy Garoppolo, how he's going to react under pressure in the playoffs, how he's going to react if the game is put on his shoulders, if the 49ers get down, if the running game is getting stifled. I'm obviously not a 49er fan. I'm a Falcons fan, but living in the Bay Area, I mean, 49ers are on every Sunday anyway, Channel 4 or whatever. And I don't think Jimmy G is going to be... Just go. Go. Like, you don't know. There's no stop sign there. These people, I'm telling you, bro, these people do not know how to drive. Jimmy Garoppolo, though, will he struggle? Will he struggle against the Vikings? Vikings have a serious front four. I can't name all the guys, but you got Linval, Joseph, you got Everson Griffin, and you got Danielle Hunter. I don't know that other dude's name, but he's a big boy. They got a couple big boys in there that can do a lot of damage, that can stuff that run, they can push that pocket in the quarterback's face, and they can make things very uncomfortable for opposing offenses. I think a lot of people were happy the Saints lost. I'm not saying that it's a good thing that the Saints lost by any means, but you got to be careful what you ask for, 49er fans. I think this is going to be a much more difficult game than you realize. I think the Vikings defense is better than the Saints defense. Obviously, Kirk Cousins is no Drew Brees, but I do think they managed to take care of the ball better than the Saints. Saints definitely take more risks. Dalvin Cook is a monster. I think he's one of the best young backs in the league right now. So they're going to really have to have a serious game plan to stop Mr. Dalvin Cook. That young kid is special, man. Let me see who else on the defense. Harrison Smith, he's good. Anthony Barr is good. Eric Kendricks is good. We got some of the other guys. Xavier Rhodes, Sendejo. They got a solid team over there in Minnesota. But like I said, they got to come to Santa Clara, man. They'll be playing against a team that has pretty much been on a roll most of the season. They hit a few hiccups there. Didn't necessarily look unstoppable in the last, month of the season. The only thing I worry about is the 49ers possibly peaking a bit too early during this season. They've had a lot of guys get injured, though. They're getting some of those guys back now, which makes them possibly re-energizes that group. But the 49ers look good in this matchup. You got Kittle out there, who nobody can really guard 1-on-1. You got Emmanuel Sanders out there who can make a lot of plays. Deebo Samuel can make plays for you. And all those running backs, you can see who's hot. You can ride that hot hand. You can try to ride the two-headed monster, Tevin Coleman, Mostert. If Breida gets going, you can ride Breida. Just so many things at Shanahan's disposal. His offense has so many levels to it. So, you know, probably only seen like 1 or 2 levels during the regular season. He's probably adding, you know, getting up to level 3 or 4, starting the playoffs. His offense, you know, it has so many dimensions to it. If someone looks the same in some of these formations, and then, you know, he hits you with something you haven't seen before, and it throws you off. You know, that's how he gets people wide open in the end zone. Wide open 30, 40 yards down the field. Something you've seen on tape that looks one way. They do it every 3rd down or every 2nd down. They do it, you know, in 3rd and long, 2nd and short. You look at all these tendencies, and then he switches it up on you, and you get those big plays for touchdowns, those big explosive plays. So, Kyle Shanahan definitely is an X factor. I do think that's the reason why the 49ers win this game, is because of his play calling. The only thing I'm worried about for the 49ers is if this is a close game. Kyle Shanahan has somewhat proven to get a little jittery with his play calling, with his time management. Is he going to manage the clock right in a pressurized situation with the game on the line? When I mean time management, I mean, you know, are you running the ball when you should be throwing? Are you throwing the ball when you should be running? How are you going to use your timeouts? How are you going to dictate how fast the plays are called? Slow the pace of play. Are you going to milk the clock when you need to milk it? Are you going to take those 3 points? Are you going to go for it on 4th down when you should punt? Are you going to punt when you got 4th and 1s? We saw that a couple times this season from the 49ers. Passing up 4th and 1s, end up losing the game. Other team comes down, scores a touchdown. 4th and 1 would have iced the game over. So, he's been a little tight in those type of situations. Maybe he learned some valuable lessons this season. We all know he learned a valuable lesson, you know, 28-3 in the Super Bowl a few years back with the Falcons, with my Falcons. But that's the only chink in his armor, is game management, play calling, game management, when the score is close in a pressurized situation. That's the only chink in his armor. But that can be a very huge chink in the armor if it comes down to that. I honestly don't know if this game will be that close. I believe I said earlier that the team with the ball last could possibly win this game, and it could come down to that. However, if the 49ers are at full strength defensively, I do think they can stifle the Vikings offense. If they can keep Dalvin Cook in check, man, they can make this an easy day at the office. If they can keep Cook in check. So, give me your thoughts, man. 49er fans, you're up, I believe, the first game. I believe it's the first game of the weekend. So, Saturday. We're going to see what the Niners have, man. We're going to see what Jimmy G has. We're going to see what Garoppolo, if he is the Garoppolo, or if he's the Garoppolo. What is he? I think Jimmy G is going to be fine. I don't think nerves are going to really play a big factor, because he's not really asked to come out and play a big role like a Russell Wilson type of, you know, deal where he has to do everything, or Deshaun Watson, those guys. He can hand the ball off 35 times a game, and you know, make those throws when he needs to make them. So I think I'm gonna give a score prediction probably Friday. But I want to hear from you 49er fans. I want to hear from the Bay Area fans. If there's any Viking fans out there, I want to hear from you. What do you expect? What do you think will happen? What are your predictions? It's your boy, Let Us Pray, man. Back in the sunny Bay Area on this Monday morning, January 6th, the first Monday of 2020. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having the best Monday of the year so far. I mean, it is the best Monday of the year so far. It's the only one. Make this the greatest Monday that you've ever had. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button for your boy. We appreciate the support. Thank you, everyone who watches the videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't say it enough. We trying to be more, a little more responsive to, you know, some of the things that are happening around us. Trying to give you a video at least once a day. At least once a day. Days like this when I can kind of chill. You know, try to get you like 2 or 3 videos, because take advantage of the time that I have. When I'm working my regular job, I don't really have the time to make a lot of videos for you guys, only on my breaks and stuff like that. And sometimes your break, you know, your boy just wants to decompress real quick on his break. Just kind of chill, zone out. So thank you guys for your patience. Patience for when I was having my under the flu. You know, wasn't feeling that great, but I appreciate the continued support for your boy. 2020, we got some goals, some things we want to reach on the channel, and we want to continue to make this thing better. So peace and love to you guys, man. Take care, be blessed, have a great Monday. We out. Peace.